All right. Things are very slow today, as to be expected. Um, just not a ton of volume. I have caught some movement though here in this session, and we're just kind of chopping sideways at the moment. So not really a whole lot to do. Draw your broadening formation, kind of right here. It's So super tight broadening formation here on the hour on ES. And yeah, I was hoping that we were going to retrace all the way up into here into 6118 today. 6114 area, all the way up to 129 up in this mother bar range. But we have not. So and I think it's just because of lack of volume. Um, it's just you just don't get a lot of volume. Day after Christmas especially. So here you can draw. I always draw the fib on the mother bar range that we're in, so you can see we're stuck in this range here between 6136 down to 6040, and then there's your fibs to your half would be we touched the half actually, so 6088. And then now we're just chopping sideways. We pretty much stayed in this small mother bar range here all night last night. They did pop it up a little bit today. 6108 has been the high, but 6086 has been the low. But I mean, we pretty much were in this range all night last night. So it looks like around 10 o'clock this morning they started buying it. So actually the session low would be down here around 6064, which is almost the 0.236 of that fib of the big mother bar range that we're in. So, just not a lot to do today. Just kind of taking it easy and seeing what plays out. I did trade some last night and got some movement, but again, we're just in this tight range. And until we get out of it, we're just probably just gonna continue to chop sideways. I am expecting a phone call here in a few minutes, so I probably won't stream that long. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to hop on here, and I'll probably hop on tonight. I don't really have a lot going on, so uh, that's good. That's good actually. In my world, that's good. So I'm off. I was off yesterday, and today I did work Christmas Eve, and then I'm flip flopping all next week at work. So just kind of happy to have the day off, honestly. So just taking it easy, relaxing a little bit, and that'll be about it. But I am super excited for next year. So right now I've got two PAs with Apex close to passing a third. So I've got 150K that I'm trading, and then I've got a 50K, and then the other one that's close to passing is 150K as well. So it's definitely taken some time to figure out what works for me and what doesn't. And you know what, that's okay. I mean, it just it takes a while. But I think for me and the way I trade, the 150K has proven to be the best in terms of drawdown and those sorts of things. And because a lot of times, I definitely ride on the direction, but maybe I'm a little early to it. So having the extra drawdown has really helped me a lot. Um, and plus with their new 30% consistency as far as what you can go into in your drawdown, it's really helped me a lot, and I really like the 150K, I think, the best. So close to having a second one of those done. I was hoping to get it done today, but I did not. So I think I'm about 1,000 I think I'm maybe 1,500 away from passing it. So I'll get it done. Hopefully before the new year, but if not, we'll just, I'll just wait till after the first of the year to pass it and activate it. But yeah, so right now I am averaging about $500 per day per account. So that's perfect for me. Um, and one of the biggest hurdles I faced this year was just over trading, and within the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've just really slowed down a lot and waited for the setups to come and then executed, and it's turned out a whole lot better, a whole lot better. So I think I'm just gonna have to roll with what's working. As my cup says, make it happen. So yeah, just being patient, waiting on the setups to present themselves, and then executing. So like right now, there's nothing to do because we're just super tight stuck, and you know just have to go from there. But I did run across a video yesterday by Oliver Velez, and I watched that about you can kind of see it on smaller time frame here. Um, so right now, this is super tight between, he uses the 20 SMA, which I made purple, and the 200 SMA, which is pink. And he says when it's tight, basically it's like it's compression, and then you're going to get expansion basically. Um, and he uses it roughly on the 2 minute, but I don't like trading smaller time frame charts. Um, so I've just been seeing how it might would work out on a larger time frame. But yeah, that's pretty much, like right here you can see where it was super tight, and then we got movement, and then you expanded, the gap. It's basically the gap between the moving averages. So I've never really been a moving average trader, because let's face it, all indicators are lagging. That's why I don't use them. I would much rather trade the strat, which is at its core, it is basically a language for price action. So I would much rather trade, straight price action and go from there. I mean, I don't have indicators on my chart. These are just moving averages. This is two moving averages and then some fibs and broadening formation, and that's it. So you just don't need, in my opinion, you don't need indicators because they're lagging. I mean, what? Why are you going to wait for something to tell you what to do whenever you can learn the strat and you'll know what to do? So I just use those, and then I use that macro, which is the 20 50 10 20 40. So at 50 minutes past the hour, or 10 minutes till the new hour, to 10 minutes after the new hour, that's the 50-10, you're going to get price movement. Within 2040, which we're in right now, we're in this 2040 macro because we're 6 minutes into 20, to 40 minutes after the hour, we're going to get price movement. So those are pretty much what I've been working with. I use a strat and then that macro, and then just go from there. So I'm actually going to hide these moving averages because I just don't need them. So it's interesting to see what other people use though. But for me, I just prefer straight price action. Apex is not running a sale right now, guys. So do not buy any accounts right now until they uh, run another sale. I don't think they'll run one before the beginning of the year. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what they come out with, around the beginning of the year. But I don't waste your money right now, honestly, on a 50% off sale. Just wait. Just wait until they offer at least 71 or 80%, and go from there. So if you have some accounts that are going to renew, that's fine. But I would hold off on that until they run a sale. As always, you guys can feel free to use my code, but again, I would just wait until they run a sale, because um, there's no need in buying accounts right now. All right, I'm probably not going to stay on the stream very long. We're just chopping sideways, nothing to do. Um, Volume is super low, and we're just not going to get a much price movement. So I will hop on later tonight, see what we get. Maybe we'll get some movement into Friday, but for the moment, we're just stuck. And I don't want to sit here and watch paint dry. So I did okay last night, and a couple $100, and just gonna leave it at that, and go from there. And I will try my best to hop on a few minutes after the open here tonight, and we'll see if we get any movement or continue to just chop sideways. So, all right, hope everyone has a good rest of the day, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.